This is your girl, Keisha Lee Robinson, aka the Nature Queen, and you are tuned in to another high frequency, energetic, inspirational, motivational message brought to you by me. What's up, you guys? I told y'all I was gonna be going live. Where y'all at? Where y'all at? Where y'all at? Anywho, I woke up this morning to OMG. Is this thing on? Yes, it's on. I woke up this morning to 10 or 11 subscribers, 12 probably. Wow. So that took me to the 1.1K. So we are on the road to 2K. Shit, fuck it. We're on the road to 2K. But anywho, thank you guys for all your support. And to you, the new subscribers, thank you so much, because it is not a lot, but some people tend to make it seem like it's a lot to push that subscribe button and that like button. But you took the time out to subscribe to this channel, and I'm going to do my best to make sure that you are inspired and you are entertained. You hear me? That's one of my words. Get used to that. And as well as my day ones, you know who you are. Just like the stars in the sky, we shine together. Yes, we do. And my right is your left. Let's go, let's go, let's go. 1, 2, 3. And if you're new to the channel, this is something that we do to get all that hateration off of us, get all that negative energy off of us before we get this great inspirational reading. We want to just show the people that not only are we unbothered, but we want to also show the people that, hey, we got some little skills. Come on, y'all. Uh, 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 uh. Mm-mm, 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 mm-mm. All right. You can book me for your parties if y'all need somebody to come help y'all learn how to turn up. No, I'm just playing. Anywho, y'all know how I get when I'm live. It's not like those little videos. We are here for a short time, not a long time, but you will get the message in. And if you're coming in, please hit that like button for me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, as you see, judging by the title, this is like a part 2 to yesterday's video. Yesterday's video did well. Clock that. Yesterday's video did well. A lot of us are going through that. We're realizing people are just flat out evil for no reason. I mean, like no reason at all. Even when you get down to the root. I'm from the South. They said a root, to the root of it. When you get down to the root of it, you still see that it was clearly for nothing. Even if it was a misunderstanding, that was something that could have been, taken care of, hashed out. It didn't cause for all the negativity and all the backstabbing and betrayal that these people came out with. It seemed like as soon as something happened between you guys, something transpired, they couldn't wait to go in their little bag. See, in our bag, we have the tools of knowledge. We try to reconcile, we try to do the things the right way. We have morals and values and things like that. But in other people's bag, baby, you don't know what's in their bag. And nowadays they're carrying these book bags, baby. So, in those bags are knives and screwdrivers and hammers and bats and knives and more knives, blades, all that type of shit. It's nothing that they have that will sharpen their tools so that their mindsets can change and do all this little things that normal people do when they're trying to get themselves together. So I have these new little things here. My daughter gave me these. It was a couple of them because I'm going to post those pictures. I haven't had enough um room in my phone, the space, the data, whatever you want to call it, not data, but the little space and stuff. And so that's why I haven't really like been able to do many videos. But she gave me this. So what I was saying was, before I got sidetracked, is that she won Homecoming Princess. And these were some of the little things that she was using. And I wrote my own messages on them. And they are like more of topics. So today's topic regarding this what we're going to be discussing today about how evil people are for no reason is for you to speak up. 111. And a lot of you guys may have been saying 111 on clocks, on receipts, on billboards, wherever you are, on the TV. You know, you may have been seeing 111, and on the back it says stand your ground. So in this season, it is the season to say less. That's saying less about your plans, your goals, your moves, because we did have chess moves out here. Staying silent in that aspect, but these people are very delusional and they're only going to get worse. So it's okay if you speak up, because I know we've been kind of like in our shells. If you're a crab, I'm a Cancer. I don't know about you, I'm a Cancer. So I be in my shell a lot. So it's okay to speak up and stand your ground. Hello, Sahim Ahmed. Hello, how are you? Welcome. And hit that like button for me if you haven't already. Don't be a stranger to the like button, you guys. It's right up here, those three buttons. You just press that and then hit like and then exit out, okay? So, yesterday in that message about people being evil for no reason, we realized that dark entities were using these people to work against you. Dark entities were using these people to work against you, and that's how they became delusional. You know, you try. This is the root. We get into the root of things. You're wondering why people are allowing themselves to be used. It's because they're okay with the illusion, the delusion, all delusions. They don't care. They, as long as they seem right and perfect in their mind, and they also want to taint other people's thoughts about you. But they're realizing that people don't think about you the same way that they think about you. They're delusional. Like they are still holding on to things that are past, or they are envious of things like your money and your career. They might be envious of your house. I got earlier of your relationship, especially these days, because people are lonely. People, like they're saying, the dating pool is and all that. So be careful. There's going to be some people who are going to be jealous of your relationships. Hey, Squeeta. Hey, Sohan, mom. I gave you your shout out. What's up? I got my little peoples in here with me. July the 14th. Okay, Dre, you're Cancer. Yes, my Cancer's in the building. Shout out to my Cancers. So yeah, so that's where you're gonna be able to stand your ground and speak up. Because a lot of things, we can pick and choose our battles, but the more delusional these people get, and especially if they're trying to come in between your money, you better speak up and stand your ground. Because I've had somebody to just take from me and steal money from me, and I didn't say anything. But it wasn't the time. But now it's the time, especially if these people are trying to enter into your energy, because like we had out here, remember, I have everything here from yesterday. The enemy want to apologize. No matter how they're acting, no matter how they looking, no matter what kind of stance they're in, they want to apologize. And I know you feel that energy too, because I feel that energy all over. Like it's like a what I'm trying to say, spirit, a collective, thank you, a collective thing. I feel it collectively that the enemies want to apologize, because there's nothing that they can do to you. There's nothing that they can do. Everybody and everything is being exposed. Karma is coming around faster than we ever seen it. I mean, lightning speed. You hear me? I ain't scared to do nothing, but it's like I'm thinking. So when you know better, you do better, baby. Yeah, so of course we got to speak up, because people have been evil to you for no reasons, and we have blessings on top of blessings out here. So what we're going to do is we're just going to clarify all this stuff from yesterday, because that was very interesting to me, because I've been feeling that energy of, seeing people. I mean, I'm in the oops energy too. Like, ooh, oh, people telling me stuff. I'm like, ooh, that's what's going on. Oops, sorry to hear that. Oh, they doing okay. Even when people are asking me about, everybody know about my doppelganger sister. If you're new to the channel, you'll get to hear about her soon. But, she's out of my energy. And I still kind of feel that she want to apologize, but she know that she's the same, that she's not going to change. And that's one thing that we are in this season as well, is highly aware. That tool, highly aware. Let's see. I can do a question. Let's see. Let's do a poll. Okay, hold on. We're finna do a poll real quick. Do you feel the energy of your enemies wanting to apologize? Okay, wait a minute, because I guess I had too much. Do you feel like your enemy want to apologize? Okay, that's what we'll say. Okay, there we go. Okay, so that's what we are there. Do you feel like your enemy wants to apologize? It's all in my way. Thank you, thank you. My daughter did these. You know. Let's see, let's clarify real quick. Okay, so on top we had blue car. A blue car. Can y'all still see me? My little question thing is right out. It won't move. Drag here. Okay. It's gonna stay there till I get finished, I guess. I thought that's what it was supposed to be for. I thought people supposed to ask. I don't know. Something just popped up. I'm trying something new, y'all. Y'all gotta help me. But I'm just asking everybody. I don't know if like when you come in, can you see it and can you say yes or no? I don't know if it's yes or no. It's not showing me anything. But it's a question. If you guys can see it, do you feel like your enemy wants to apologize? Because that's the energy that I've been feeling. Like even if it's just a energy, like if you see them, even if you pull up on say Instagram or something, and you see them, you could just look in their face and see that they sorry. You know, you little sorry son of a. So we got blue car. You can have a blue car, or this person could have a blue car. So we're gonna clarify delusional, because they feeling rejected. So this delusional person could be in a blue car feeling rejected. This person could be feeling rejected during this time, and trying to, what I'm getting out of it is feeling like they don't understand why you're rejecting them, why you set up these boundaries, why you don't want to be bothered with them, and why you don't want to accept their apology. And for a lot of you guys, it's going to be why I can't seem to get in this person's energy. Yes, that's how I feel as well. Not to be trusted. This could be a Scorpio. Scorpio in the energy. This delusional person could be a Scorpio. I'm gonna move this thing because I don't like it. Hold on, how you do it? There we go. Shit. All in my way. It was making me cockeyed, y'all. If I was looking cockeyed, I ain't cockeyed. It was just I was looking like that. And remember, no offense to anybody who has a cockeye. Give it your best shot. You hear me? I don't be picking at nobody. Okay, so you don't get it. Y'all know I'm crazy. You don't get it. So because you have turned around your life, it says turn around. Maybe you ain't turned around to pay attention to what they feel like you should be getting. They're saying that you don't get it. But when you speak up, they're going to understand the fact that it was them all along. And I've been seeing 111, 1111, the turnaround. You don't get it. So that means that you haven't been picking up on what they was putting down. You hear them knocking, you ain't letting them in. That's the type of energy. All right, since I was ringing that money bell, money flows to me effortlessly. That's what I've been hearing. Money flows to me effortlessly, and they don't get it. You're not chasing money. You got everything you want and need. As long as you have everything that you need, that's a plus. The wants will come, but as long as the divine is showing up in your life every day, giving you healthy breath, a healthy stance in life where you know that you have a chance to make it out and do it again, then that's good. Like I told y'all before, health is the new wealth. So while everybody praising all this material things, be thinking about it. We getting older, as that clock tick, tick, tick. Shit, I didn't even know that time had changed, y'all. That's how I'm on a whole nother timeline. I was not aware that the time had changed. I'm hanging out with my sister. I get home and we texting back and forth, and then because I was ready to go home. It was about 2 o'clock in the morning, and then I look at the clock. It says 1 o'clock. I'm like, I call her. I say, "Hey, the time changed." She was like, "Yes." You've been seeing 111, 1222, 1212, 555. I've been seeing those too. Yeah, so that 111 is advising you to speak up. You got to speak up on something. We be so scared. It ain't like you scared. I'm not confrontational. I'm real hood, raw, authentic. But then again, I'm soft, and I think that's the crap, because it's hard on the outside and soft on the inside. I don't like confrontation. I don't like having to show people who I really am. Like, for as on that about that life, because that's my mama name, about that life. I don't always want to show people that I'm about that life, because that sometimes that's what they'll always remember. Oh, you might not want to, because if she get mad, she gonna turn up. So I try not to show that side a lot. But y'all know who all been here with me. I came in the game. I used to call people out when they came on my little channel. Hey. Yeah, I'm a peacemaker as well. I like to make peace. I rather have peace. It ain't nothing about being a sucker or being soft. It's about having peace. You ain't got to fuck with me. I don't fuck with you. But at the end of the day, like, I don't want all that confrontation. I don't want no beef. I don't want to be mean, mug and shit. I'm cute. And then I'm getting at that age where, we get them little wrinkles and stuff. So I don't want all that shit going on in my face because I got a hard not life watching my back and jumping fences and shit. I ain't got time for that. I live in a rough I live in a rough place, Jacksonville, Florida, Duval County. We got a trial going on right now. You feel me? So enemies want to apologize for things getting out of control. We got out of control. They're realizing that things did get out of control, and that they was out here posting things, directing them towards you instead of coming to you. That's what we have here. Yeah, but you can't take that back. They may be able to delete them, but a lot of people be screenshotting things, and as well as your mind. Your mind is like a sponge. You will remember what you see, because I remember a couple things that people were saying about me. I still remember, and I'm like, I can't believe. And they're delusional. You got to realize that that's not them. That's these entities. It says here, dark entities. Hold on, what drop? Okay, I guess this car I wanted to be on the ground because it says stand your ground. Yeah, you ain't got to go fighting and doing all type of stuff, but for some of you guys, stand quiet is a stand your ground, because you don't have to entertain people. You don't have to entertain the bullshit, because they already having a hard not life. It got Tower here. Things are getting out of control, even for their life. And I can't understand for the life of me how people be going through shit and they still find time to fuck with you. They still find time to be evil towards you when they going through something on their own. Like, I would be trying to fix my life, for goodness sake. But they still trying to clock your tea, they tea, her tea, bullshit, all that. I don't understand why you transforming right in front of them. Yeah, so somebody's going to have to start over, even if this is you starting over and realizing that the path that you're on is where you need to be on, like zeroing back in, just starting over. Like, I'm getting that maybe you might have used to pop off and stuff, but you started over. You're realizing that these people are being used by these entities, and you just like, hey, I'm putting up a fence. Like, bitch, stay over there. You stay over there. We're gonna try this again. Because I tried to let you back in, but hey, it say add a question and answer sticker. Food that tastes like, I don't like that. I don't like them adding them questions and shit. This ain't that. YouTube, while y'all over here on my channel putting that shit up, they're trying to embarrass me and no, I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, I like y'all. You see, we got a little good flow over here. Now y'all asking me about food and shit. Yeah. We're in another round, baby. We don't even know what time it is, YouTube. Okay, YouTube, mind your business. Over here talking about pizza and food. Y'all hungry? Have you been noticing that people has been more people on? Oh my God, yes, especially here. And my daughter, my oldest, she 26, right? She like, Ma, if one more person walk up to me and say, didn't I go to school with you? And they on drugs, she was like, I know something. I'm like, yes, I am noticing that a lot of people on drugs, because that's the thing. A lot of people are trying to cope with life. Like the things that we went through and we thought that it was so hard. Others could not walk a mile in our Air Forces. And if you know what Air Forces, Heels, Skechers, Nikes, Jordans, Polo little shoes, off brands. I don't care what shoe you got on. People can't walk in your shoe. It's hard. Shit, the little shack shoe, all that. Y'all know I'm crazy. But that's real, because there ain't no certain shoe that says that you have to have for in order for somebody not to be able to walk in. Like people can't walk in my I had 5 children, all before the age of 30. Yes, 5 children, all before the age of 30. I've been homeless. I've been without. I've done things I wanted to do, and there's still a lot of things that I haven't done. But even the drug thing, I've been on drugs. I've been using drugs, but it was something that I always felt like um I was placed there. I was placed there to talk to people. Like I've always like, even when I was like out there, I wasn't out there, but that's what they call it when you're doing things you're supposed to be doing. When I was out there, I was using drugs and I had the best times of my life, but it wasn't me. I see my sister and I see her doing her little thing and all this stuff here. But what I would notice that you're in a whole nother realm, because that's here. You're in a whole nother realm. And sometimes it's because of dark places. Dark places force you to go there. And so I don't judge people who are on drugs. I ain't gonna lie, the more I'm seeing it, I'm like looking at them like as motivation. Like, thank you, God, that I made it out. Thank you for my sane mind. Thank you for me not having to be strung out and all that type of stuff. Yeah. So the enemy want to apologize. We got here money flowing. Yeah. Y'all already know what it is. I got to ring that button bell. Money is about to be flowing. Money is about to be flowing in the direction of everybody who deserves it. Before it was handed out to people. We had to sit there and watch the money flow. It wasn't balanced, but now things are about to be balanced out and it's going to flow to you. Even if you don't see the money physically, you waking up every day knowing that everything is taken care of. And there's always somebody's situation worse than yours. I hate to say that, but you have to know that it's always somebody in a situation worse than you. So you can't be worried about other people's situation. Like it says, even if you have to start over because you're having your own tower moment. Continue to push because you will live to see another day. You will live to fight another day. You are not really going through nothing. You're going through something. And when you go through that, you get through it and you make it to the other side, baby. That's why all I keep saying, I can't wait. I'm ready to make it to the other side. I don't care how long it takes for me. I don't care how long it takes for me to get to where the divine wants me to be or decides. Because I'm not in competition. There's no such thing as time, you know, and we've all been here before. We signed the contract to come here to outdo whatever it was that we had to do before. And that's my goal. Like, to me, I feel like I was supposed to teach and talk, and I was always so camera shy. I wouldn't get on the camera, I wouldn't talk to people, I wouldn't speak up. And now it's like that's the main thing that people like about me is my energy. And I'm like, thank you, Spirit, because 5 years ago I was laying in a bed somewhere, like, so depressed. And y'all can go back and look at my old videos about how I just started to just try to come out and shake that shit off. Even when I was homeless, I was still on this app, like, inspiring people. So just keep going. That's what got me through. I was going through shit and I was still here. You feel me? Everybody like, you helping me, you helping me. I'm like, y'all helping me. And that's what we have to do. So I've learned to not, like, try to be so perfect about things. Like, I know a lot of us want things to be lined up so perfect so that nobody wouldn't have anything to talk about. But you got to remember, those who are talking about you, they might not even have a pot to piss in and the window to throw it out. They ain't got their shit together neither. We don't own shit. Don't nobody own shit. When they shutting shit down, you hear all these people talking and how things can just, with a snap, people can lose their job. You can lose your car. You can get in the car. Things can happen. Whatever happened to us can happen to somebody else. You hear me? So it's like, don't be worried about what others have to say. Live in your own truth. If you want to talk, you talk. If you want to be a hoe, be a hoe. That's your business. If you're pimping, you're pimping. If you're teaching, you're teaching. And if you want to preach, you preach it. Y'all know I can't be serious for too long. Okay. Yeah, but leave the people speechless. Yeah. Or somebody might be speechless when they read everything. It may be something coming up. You may be receiving a letter. Somebody may be sending you, like I was saying earlier, a screenshot of something that's going to leave you speechless. But the divine is saying, read everything and read it with your good eye. Don't read it with these. Read it with your good eye and listen. Because, with text and certain things, you ever text somebody and you like, damn, they on, and then they be like, yeah, it wasn't like that. I wasn't saying it like that. Or you could have even been misunderstood. A lot of things, like, people are so soft these days. Everybody's so sensitive. So you got to, like, read everything, develop that tough skin, because, like we were talking about, these people on drugs, a lot of people gonna start saying some shit that you ain't never heard before. So if you ain't never been called a bitch, be ready. Be ready. Look, cause they petty on them drugs. Them bitches get petty. Like, for real, you can't be clutching no pearls these days, baby. You better, what it say here, stand your ground. Stand your ground. They done made it open carry here. Yeah, so okay. Read everything, because somebody may be telling you this is not for everybody. It says here, teach me how to love. So in that text, a person may be telling you that they didn't know how to love, and they may want you to teach them how to love. We got dark energy, wrong person. It's their current situation. They're with the wrong person, and they want you to teach them how to love. This sounds like a little too late for me. But you probably were teaching them how to love and they wasn't appreciating. They wasn't appreciating you. I'm gonna pull one more and then we're gonna pull some more of these hater cards. Take time to reflect. That's one of my important cards here. Take time to reflect, because we never take time to reflect. And if you take time to reflect, you'll see how the money has been flowing in. Because you'll be like, how the hell did I afford this? How did I make it through that? You'll see that you started over. You starting over was the best thing for you. Even if you had to lose everything. I lost everything, y'all. I ain't ashamed to say it. I hit rock bottom because I was way at the top. So when you're at the top, You got to hit rock bottom in order to wake up, in order to see what it is that you're doing, not only to yourself but to others. Because I've always thought that I was just this good person until I had to work on myself and do my shadow work, and I realized that not I wasn't like necessarily a bad person, but I accepted a lot of things that I shouldn't have accepted. I was the cause of a lot of my betrayal because I overlooked a lot of things. So now I'm like this. They might think I'm on some shit. I'm looking at them bitches now. Y'all ain't getting away with shit. Hell no. That's that money bill. Every time I feel it in the spirit, I feel it. Yep. So let's see. I said I wanted to pull some more hater cards so we can see why this person is allowing these dark entities to work against them. Okay, so we got Black Obsidian, carries a calming and positive energy that can help you remember to look on the bright side of things. So that goes with some of the things that we were just talking about. How I was saying to look on the bright side of things, even if you have to start over. Spirit is saying that get you some Black Obsidian. I usually have those crystals to show you guys, but like I told you earlier, in the year. Well, no, that was probably like August, June. Yeah, yeah. This year almost over with, y'all. That was like in June. I gave it to my son. I haven't gotten any more crystals because I elevated. I've surpassed them. I still could use them and want them and stuff like that, but that that craze, that thing where people just have to have them and do that, that part of my spiritual journey is over. So I would be the person that would be just like blessing them and giving them out. That's where I'm at in my spirituality. So let's see. They got these dark entities using them because they toxic. The people was already toxic. They was already toxic. Yeah, so be careful not to indulge in alcohol, beverages, or drug use. We can't make this up. In order to grow, you gotta know. You better know it. Yeah, so they were already toxic, and that's something that I've taught my group, that you just can have a small antsy wincy piece of a hate for a person, and that's enough for the devil, the dark energy, the negativity to creep in and cause you to be used. You can be used, so a little bit of envy, a little bit of jealousy, because you see here it says that they were envious of your job, your career, and the money that you was making. They don't even know how you was getting your money. You was just getting blessed, out of the blue. I don't work, so whenever I'm receiving money, it's through the spirit. That's how I feel. Shit, I don't work. So whenever the money come in to me, I be like, thank you, spirit. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, whoever it came from. Thank you. So, they're jealous of that for no reason. So they allow dark entities to work against them because this person was toxic. They got a lot of soul ties. I'm saying, you see all these hands everywhere. They got people all over them telling them things, pulling them this which way, that which way, and they want to be it because they like that. They like being toxic, and that could be this Scorpio. Okay. You will witness their karma. For all that shit they were sitting up there posting and writing and saying to you, you will witness their karma. We pull two more and then we're gonna get up out of here. Let's see. They will play victim once they know they losing. Yeah. Acting like you did something to them, but they were always toxic and they were being used. So yeah, that's the wrong person. So they're gonna act like it was you and not them. That's the current situation. They're trying to act like that's why they want to come and apologize. Watch and listen to everything they say as they apologize, because they're not just gonna come out and say, I'm sorry. They got to say, remember, this and this is what really happened. See what had happened. Yeah, listen to all that shit. And if you don't want to listen to it, don't. Secretly jealous and hating on your romantic relationships. I told you. So yeah, these people were being evil for no reason because they was jealous of your relationships. They was jealous of not only your romantic relationships, but it could be your relationship with people, how people love you and how people, even if you are going through something, you got like a support system. You could be somebody that just, people look out for. Your face card good. They don't like that. They toxic. So they don't have nobody looking out for them. So that's why they tried to turn everybody against you. Say they was recruiting people, they are turning others against you. So yeah, just for no reason. But guess what? You're receiving blessings on top of blessings. You already are where you're supposed to be. You're not worried about that. That's like childish to me. But you remember, you are how old you are, the age you are in your head. So me, I feel like I'm a wise person. I'm grown. I'm grown. And a lot of people like 8 years old out here in the mind. A lot of people 12 years old in the mind. A lot of people 15 in the mind. You feel me? Some of them could be 22. I don't know, but I'm grown, baby. I think I act my age. I'm young at heart, but I'm mature. Yeah, so don't let this person cause you to act out of character, and cause you to feel like you're dealing with some mood swings or anything. They're delusional. And if you don't get it, you get it now because I told you, okay? And make sure you guys, when you come in, y'all hit this like button, okay? Hit this like button for me. Let me play my little song before I go out. Because they don't let me play everything. I don't know, y'all. I've been on my young girl stuff. Come on, in it. He got to spin it. No, he didn't. All right, y'all. That's it. Remember, do you, but don't get dirty while you doing you. And if you do, you better tell them you went with me because I was home. And remember, these people sitting up here being evil for no motherfucking reason. You just tell them, fuck them. No, I'm just kidding, y'all. I ain't had nothing. So y'all know this is my real energy. I ain't smoking. I ain't drinking. I ain't doing nothing. You hear me? But I love y'all. Make sure y'all subscribe to my channel. And we're on the road to 2K. Squeeze up. Na 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 na. Make them say, na 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 na. That's my knowledge guy.